A trend appears to be bubbling up in certain circles, and Maggie Rodriguez is giving it a very close look.
Now, watch very carefully. Sometimes I can make these two bubbles join together into one, or disappear.
Geoff Akins makes a living doing what kids do for fun.
One more time.
Blowing bubbles.
It's all about catching the bubble.
Akins calls himself a bubbleologist. Anything but a blowhard. He's been putting on shows like this one full-time after experiencing an epiphany as a special ed teacher.
There was one boy with autism, and he wouldn't interact with any of us, teachers or students alike. And one day, just out of boredom, I just started blowing bubbles. I wasn't doing tricks. I didn't know anything about bubbleology at this point. I was simply blowing bubbles. And this boy stopped what he was doing, and he looked up, and he came over, and he sat down right in front of me and made eye contact for the first time. And I was blown away.
So were these kids at the Wooddale Public Library, just outside Chicago.
Bubbles are just very magical. You know, think about it. They float. They're colorful. They're these perfect spheres. It's just mesmerizing.
But there are bubbles, and there are bubbles. If you want to meet the Houdini of bubble blowers, you have to go to an off-Broadway theater in New York City, where the Gazillion Bubble Show plays just about every night. Its star and creator, Fan Yang. He blows bubbles within bubbles, smoke-filled bubbles, square bubbles, spinning bubbles. That's beautiful.
Yes, bubble is beautiful to watch. It's a very eye-catching visual, but it has an independent life.
My favorite? These rainbow bubbles. 1 part Monet, 2 parts magic. And warning, stand next to Fan Yang and you're just another prop. How are you inspired to create new bubbles?
I always thinking of making something new because I have to say there is no boundary in our imagination. You can create the moon, the stars, the sun.
Fan Yang seemingly captures the whole world in his bubbles. His mother is Asian, his father East European. He was born in Vietnam, raised in Yugoslavia. He's now living in Canada. And he's making bubble history. Not the evil kind, like those witches did in this English production of Macbeth. Not the everyday variety, like you might see in a bubble bath.
Vivian, is that a yes?
Not even the bubbles as cover-up technique.
Yes.
Remember Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman?
3.
Fan Yang says he considers bubble making not just an art, but a science.
There's a lot of science because you must have a science background, a little bit of knowledge how to put bubble solution. Is a liquid. You have to understand the physics and chemistry and how molecules works and how you can put a composition together so that to make a elastic liquid or bubble film.
Inside is a special bubble solution, okay?
He even has quite a successful business selling his bubble formula after his shows and in stores around the country. Fan Yang's professional bubble seems unlikely to burst, but as for the bubbles he and Geoff Akins create, be they simple or surreal, small or large, few or many, enjoy them while you can, because in an instant, with a touch, they're gone. Your creations only last about a few seconds each.
Yes, but
where do you get joy in that?
I'm enjoying because the memory of the moment stays within us forever.